What up, y'all? Welcome back, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe. If you are not new here, then welcome back. So we're at the beach today, and I don't know if you're seeing any of this because it's really bright. We're trying to stay socially distant, and I've been to this beach once before. I've been here with Heath and Suzette. And if you are in Edmonton, I guess if you are in Calgary too, but I feel like it'd be pretty far for Calgary. But if you're in Edmonton or the surrounding area and you're looking for a good beach, I was always skeptical of this beach because of how shallow it is. But it's actually quite nice. So we are at Mameo, and it's really shallow. So if you have children or if you're not a good swimmer, this is nice. It's more of like a float beach. Like you could go swimming, but it's really like sandbar-y, so there are various points where you're just like up to your knees. It's currently not too busy. I guess it's not super hot quite yet, so that's not necessarily a surprise. We have a nice little spot, and this is what it looks like. Bay is back. The Bay is back. He is sun tanning. I'm sunscreened. Bay is taking a risk and not sunscreening, and he's gonna get a burn, and then I'm gonna say I told you so. We'll see how the day goes. We have some floats that have fallen over. We have snorkeling kits. We're set. The next time I go in the water, I'll take y'all with. But yeah, so this is Mameo Beach. It is on Pigeon Lake. Wow. What up, y'all? As you can hopefully tell, we are in a very different spot now. I was a very poor vlogger and did not vlog anything else at the beach. I did go in, but the water was murky, so there wouldn't have been anything worth sharing. But we're in a different place. We are not swimming today. We're doing a poor girl's guide to gold prospecting, and we're gonna see if poor girl finds any gold. Let me show you my little kit. So I got this lovely gold pan from Cabela's. It was, I think, $12. There's a smaller one for 10. But I was like, you know what? I want to get as much as I can, so why not go for a bigger pan? Is that a good idea? I don't know. I have a sifter, which is my poor ghetto style of a classifier. And then I have my little kit that has a spoon, my little squeegee bottle thing, a scale, some picks, which I don't plan on picking at anything today. I won't need those. And I have a smaller classifier. So I'm gonna start panning. We're at Prospector's Point, which was once prospected heavily, so I don't intend to find any big nuggets, but if I do, you best believe I'm taking them. I'm gonna just sift away here on the shore and see what we find. And after my pan, I will show you if I get anything. If I don't get anything substantial, I will show you just, I guess, at the end what I collected in total. But we're gonna see what we get. We're gonna see if we get anything. There is apparently quite a bit of gold here, but it's like that really thin flour gold. So we'll see if I can get anything. So we shall see. Hey crew, so it's a different day, same location. I was a terrible vlogger last time, and I didn't film anything. So I don't know how much I'll film right now anyways, but I thought I'd show you my dainty hole. Stop.
Crazy.
Here's the little pit that I dug. It was already kind of dug up, but I went further and found lots of clay. So this is what I'm using. I have my little snuffer bottle right there, and I'll show you how I use my equipment, and we'll see what we find. So let's check it out. So we have at least two. There's one little guy right there, and there's one little guy. He's real tiny. He's the yellow guy right in the middle there. I'm gonna continue swirling and whirling, see how many more we get out of this pan. That's generally how I do it. Usually there's not as many rocks. I took a few too many scoops, so a lot of the little guys went over my classifier and went into the pan. I'm going to finish this up, and I think this will be my last pan of the day, and then I will see what we have at home. I will probably combine it with what I got last time. There's a dead fly in my pan. looks nice. And we'll see what we got. I think last time I got more gold, but I think this time I got bigger pieces. Like I said, the hole that I discovered this time was already partially dug. I got most of my bigger chunks from that one. I dug a little bit on the shore. It's just super rocky and my shovel's really not meant for rocks. And I dug a little bit right in the water, but I didn't get much. So, like I said, we'll see what we got when I get home and I'll show you what I do from that point. Hey you guys, so we are home. I did get excited and already start to clean up, but I'll show you what I have so far. So in here, you can see I have some little baby guys in there, and we have some nice chunks over here. Right now I'm taking my DIY sluice bottle and just sucking up the extra sand that I'm pulling down. So let me see if I can set it up in a way that you guys can see it. So I know you're not supposed to swirl, but I like to swirl when I still have bigger chunks. And then when I have like this guy over here, this big boy, he's all by himself, I'm gonna suck him up. And what I'm using for that is just like one of these suck things that I got from a bottle of hyaluronic acid that I got from Winners that I didn't like. So I emptied it and I'm using it as a, I don't know, it's some kind of toothpick. So it's hard to tell because I don't know if these pieces of gold are real. I do see a couple over here. Let's see if I can get them out. And then the little jar that I'm using is just from the dollar store. And I'm putting all the gold that I can find in it. I'm really trying to just isolate the gold here. It's hard because you can see there's like regular sand and there's like littler, lighter pieces of gold. Like this one that is trying to run away. And they're darker, so I don't even know if that's real gold or fool's gold. I find online they don't tell you how to clean. They tell you how to quote isolate, although for me I find it doesn't really work. I'll show you in a minute, but I find that like the banging and the tapping doesn't always work, so I like to swirl it first to kind of see where everything is. At this point, pick out the little bigger chunkies. I did put some soap in here. Unfortunately for me, I'm pretty sure I used too much soap. If you're just joining me on this adventure, please know again, this is my first time vlogging a gold panning, and it's like a collection of my first and second time gold panning. So don't take my advice over like real professional people. I guess if you're new, maybe, you know, this is how a total new person who's been watching yet not fully understanding the professional ones that make it look so easy. Okay, I think we can confidently suck up my suction's not doing a great job. Let's put some more water. Why are we not working? Stop. Oh my gosh. See, this is why you don't listen to me. Nothing is supposed to come out, they said. It's like a vacuum, they said. Well, you know what? Every now and then I just kind of re-swirl just to make sure there's nothing that I'm sucking up that I shouldn't be sucking up. Oh my god. Are you joking? Are we done? Now, as I said, this isn't a professional snuffer. This is like a DIY snuffer. Mostly water right now. There's a little bit of sand in there. I don't know. Like, I can see how this is... Oh my god. I can see how this is irritating to film. However, for people like myself who've never done this before, it's nice to see that you guys were able to separate your gold, but I don't know how in the name of the Lord you did that. So, seeing how that magic happens, I think is pretty important. Oh, there goes half the sand that I did contain. That's reassuring. I did have a gentleman at Riviera come up to me and be like, 50-50? And I was like, sir, this is not your property and you're doing nothing. So no. If you have any tips or tricks for me that you want to share, leave them in the comments below, because the Lord knows I could use them. What am I doing with my life? I'm getting nothing. Oh my god.
One eternity later.
Okay, y'all, I learned it. Here's what you do. You squinch it like this, and then you just keep pushing out. Clear your tubes. Clear them. Clear your tubes.
What?
Clear your tubes.
You're talking to me?
I'm talking to whoever's listening. Stop. I forgot to squeeze it out. We're still cleaning the pan. This is still an ongoing investigation. Although I think we've gotten rid of enough of it that we can go ahead and start with the sloshing about. So according to, I don't remember who it is. I will link their channel because I'm not entirely sure what the channel name was. We're gonna put in a little soap. I know, Jet Dry. But I don't have Jet Dry, I have Dawn. And I don't even think it's Dawn, I think it's Palm Olive. But anyways, their theory is to kind of crash your pan into your hand. And then slowly bring the water away. And then once that happens, again, clear up anything that has fallen. Which I do see quite a number of rocks. Guagina! Cool. Okay, so now that we have that, we're gonna tap, which is supposed to create a line, and it never does for me. So I do see one speck of gold over there. So let me see if I can snatch her up. And I see one there, but I don't want to dig. And then we have to create what they call green space, but for me it's just black space because my pan is black. And again, they called it a smile, but there's no smile here. Am I doing it wrong? Probably. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some of this black sand because I don't think there's much in there. I want to go in with this guy, but I'm also afraid that it's gonna or do that. God damn it! Like, my gold is just, I don't know where it's going. What am I doing wrong? Probably everything. Like, I see gold, I just can't get it out. There's like little babies right there. Okay, let's do this again.
Baby gold.
Baby gold. Oh my god. Is there gold there? I don't know. My water disappeared. I also don't think I have enough gold. Like, if you're going... I'm doing gold cleaning, but there's only like 4 pieces of gold in there. This is what happens when you think you're a gold miner, but you're not. This is also what happens when you gold mine in the North Saskatchewan River. Because I've been warned that the type of gold in the North Saskatchewan River is formerly known as leprechaun farts. Just little tiny poofs of gold, I guess. This is a serious labor of love. No, it's floating. Crash into my hand. Crash into my hand. Crash into my hand. Crash into my hand. Now what do I do? Line it up. Line it up. Oh, I see it. Pull straight down. Ready? Pull straight down. This has taken me like an hour, and I've gotten like probably not anywhere near enough gold to actually measure on a measuring scale. Like, they're so tiny, and it's frustrating because a lot of like the big gold panners are based out of BC, and BC gold panners can like pan real well because they have real gold chunks. None of this dusty garbage. And the people that get a lot here are sluicing, but for sluicing you need a permit and you have to design and I think build your sluice, and it's just not worth my time. I don't think I see anything else. Oh, I did just see one, but honestly... Alright, we've cleaned out the pan. This is what we got. So we got a couple little babies in the bottom that won't focus. And we are just great. See, now I'm not entirely sure what to do. See, and this is the part nobody ever explains. It's like, how do you get all of this out so it dries? We got a good chunk of floating gold, so I'm trying my best to empty this out without losing that. This is what I currently have. Again, I don't know now how we are expected to get it out of here. Anyways, this is what I got. It's definitely not a lot, and I'm annoyed. But I'm gonna Google how to clean it, and if I can figure out how to get it out, then I'll let you know. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for now. Is there gold in the North Saskatchewan River if you pan? Yes. Is there much of it? No. I mean, it's a fun time. It's exciting seeing these bigger chunks, but it is a lot of work. The YouTubers make it look so easy. I assume that they skip a lot of steps because they just assume everybody knows it already, and I am living proof that I have no idea, and that it's really fucking hard. So it's been like 2 hours of me playing with this water, and it was like another probably at least 3, like digging up these 4 specks of gold. So it's an experience, but it is not for the faint of heart. Hope you subscribe. I hope you like this video. Hope you share this video, and until next time, like.